Hey y'all, what is up? It is I, Dominic of DominicsMixes and more, right here on YouTube. And for Transformers review number 2, we're going to take a look at Transformers Studio Series 102 Optimus Prime. Now, before we take a look at the figure, let's take the packaging aside and look at. Oh, let's take the figure aside and look at the packaging. So, originally, this was a buzzworthy Bumblebee. Uh, Target exclusive release, which really sucked because he was picked up really quick and you couldn't find him. But on packaging, we have a nice graphic of concept art Optimus Prime, like all of these have been recently. Uh, Studio Optimus Prime 102. He is a Voyager class. Read all that if you can. Studio Series, nice other picture of a different picture of concept art Optimus Prime 102. Obligatory product shots, which depict him having darker plastic here, which I don't like. I like what they used better. And then a nice big picture of Optimus Prime with, um, yeah, it's a bigger version of the image on the front. So that's that. Now, let me tell you, I'm so happy to get this guy because I did have technically have this guy before, but gosh, get out of here. But the thing is, he was a KO. He was the Black Mamba KO, which was basically this, but with tighter joints and cheaper plastic. And that one broke. So what I did with that one is I took it and I repainted it to make it look like it just went through the Dark of the Moon battle. And if you're asking where it broke, that's where it broke. So honestly, this thing was not fun to play with. Now, I'm not saying anything for the official figure because this one had tight joints, and that's how this actually snapped. I snapped transforming it. It snapped transforming it. So that's that. Now, this was originally supposed to be a this was given a retool budget because this was originally supposed to be a retool of this, the StudioSeries 38 Optimus Prime, which, by the way, yet again, this isn't the actual StudioSeries 38 Optimus Prime. This is that knockoff. So I can't really speak for the plastics quality of the original StudioSeries 38 because like these parts are die cast. There's like some die cast parts in this. So if we put the figures side by side, oh, I tried to repaint this once. That's why it looks the way it did. I had to take everything I did off. Well, most everything. If you put these guys side by side, because this knockoff is basically the same thing. Yeah, they don't look similar at all. You can like turn around. This guy has a decent sized backpack. This guy doesn't. I mean, like the proportions are all around better on 102, but I mean, like that's not me saying that the Studio Series 38 isn't bad. It's just worse than the 102. But anyway, that's enough talking about other knockoffs and things that I'm not trying to focus on in this video. So here we have SS102 Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime. I really like this guy. Okay, I think he's cool. This is stupid, but the chest sticking out is stupid, but I guess I could see why they did that. Uh, there could be more paint. There's a confusing paint choice that's on here, which is why his crotch plates are gunmetal gray and the leg parts are just unpainted gray, like the chest piece and the little grill piece in there. But I don't know, budgeting. So oh yeah, basically what I was going to want to say earlier is due to the retool budget, paint had to be limited, and you'll especially uh see what they had to kind of do away with in regards to the truck mode. So Yeah, I mean, like this is just supposed to be like a minor retool of the SS-38, but it's like so different that the only part it shares is like the chest and the wheels. Maybe everything else is just like and the back. But anyway, let's get into it. So the head sculpt is nice. I don't know why, but in Rise of the Beast, well, at least in the concept art photo, he had a skinnier head than in the Bumblebee movie, which is a little odd, but hey, I'll go with it. Smokestacks are large, whatever. I'm not getting any upgrade kits. They're more expensive. The DNA one is more expensive than the figure, and other ones are as expensive as like Deluxe 117 Bumblebee, which I am pre-ordering. So nice Autobot logos on both sides. The detail on the arms, everything very nice. Very nice detail. Chest, unpainted parts are still detailed, which I appreciate. The legs are not really, well, they are detailed. They're not really painted. That's what I was trying to say. Back detail. Now, there's something that confuses me because the back is actually blue plastic, but it's painted red. Why? I, why? See, look, that slim part is red plastic. The rest of this is blue plastic painted red. Why? But anyway, that's enough on that. Uh, all in all, this figure looks much more accurate. Like I see this more as a Bumblebee movie Optimus Prime figure than I do a Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime figure. Now, he does come with two things, two accessories. Uh, he comes with a single blade, which I guess it's like that's hot. I guess. Um, I say that's hot to a lot of things, so I'm not like creepy. I mean, like you can get him into that that pose, I guess. That's nice. Then you also have a dinky version of the giant arm cannon that came out of his arm in the movie. A dinky version. So that just transformed the hand. There we go. And then there we go. Now he can do a tiny pew pew. Okay. So that's enough with the accessories. I guess let's talk about articulation real quick. Come on, hurry it up. Uh, so articulation. The arm joints suck. I don't know the name for all the parts like other reviewers do, so you'll just have to bear with me. That's ridiculous. It's worse than what the SS-38 did, which SS-38 bring them here. The elbows extended like that, and these parts went out, which is correct. But now he's just smacking himself in the face every time he. I mean, you can't do the let him come pose from the movie. Pause. Uh, so you got that full 360 on the elbow, wrist rotation, uh, that amount of degrees of bend on the arm. His leg has a joint that goes past his crotch flap, goes all the way up, can bend at the knee, ankle pivot. Due to transformation, you get a unofficial ab crunch, which is nice. Head can go full 360, up, down, up, down. Can't really look down that much. Hip skirts can move out. Uh, that's about it really for his articulation. Now, you can get him into some unique poses. Personally, my favorite pose, and I'm not going to go through like a bunch of poses because we don't got time for that. At least my phone space doesn't. I am getting a new phone though. is this one. Hold on. Not doing that right. Yeah, this one. Makes him look powerful, and it's not like a crazy pose. That's really the only pose I put him in. So, for transformation, actually unique, and you'll see what's bad about the truck mode here in a second. Now, I don't like to show transformations in my videos because I try to make my reviews as quick as possible. So I will provide a Just Transform It link from emgo's channel so you can see this guy's transformation. So without further ado, let's check out the truck mode. Here's your truck. Okay? Looks great. It's Freightliner. Like he's supposed to be and like he was in the movie. Remember how I said retool budget had its cuts? I did not transform SS38 to show you the back comparison, but just know that this one is shit. If you want to see it, go look it up on Google. Unfortunately, since they were only given a retool budget, they as in Hasbro, the back sucks. That's all I'm gonna say. I've seen KOs of this figure that have done it better. Will I get those KOs? No, I've got the official figure right here. And also, I never really transformed this one. The back, it's cool. But let's not focus on the back, even though it's a big old pile of shit. The front looks really good. I wish the bumper could have been painted. Grill looks good. There's a little slit right there, but that makes sense for the robot mode. The hinges are just sticking out like a sore thumb, which is okay. Wish these could have been painted red. But I guess on the concept art they're mostly gray. So smokestacks, I feel like they could be lowered. Like G1 Optimus Prime, the bottom of the smokestack would some like a tiny bit go into his joints. Uh, you know what? Hold on. Let me show you what I'm talking about with my like this. Okay. See, let's just fix his arm real quick. Bottom of the smokestack would go down a little bit more but I feel like that makes things look more realistic, and it is more realistic that way. So that's what the SS102 should have done. But oh well. These chest pieces don't go in all the way on my copy for some reason, but it's chill. We're all good. Like a lot of detail. These are supposed to be mirrors right here, but they're blocked by the joint sticking out like a sore thumb. There's didn't give a way to really hide the hip skirts. The canisters come out in like Earthrise Optimus Prime fashion. They did it better on SS38. So, I mean, if they thought that they were going to change the figure like this much, they should have given it a bigger budget. But I don't believe they thought that they should have just gotten a whole new figure budget, I swear. But that's about it for the truck mode, really. That stupid. There's nothing really intricate about this transformation besides like this whole side being folded into the bottom of his arm like that. But that's about it. So let me get him back into robot mode so I can give you my final thoughts. So here are my final thoughts regarding the SS102 Optimus Prime. So I'm going to scale things from 0 to 10. Looks in robot mode, 10. 100% a 10. Accessories, 6. Gave us a dinky cannon and only one sword. 6. Posing gets an 8. I'll give it a solid 8. The only reason it's not a 10 is because of these sucky shoulder joints. Now, truck mode, which I am not transforming it back into because you remember that piece of shit. The front looked great. The back looked like crap. So, let's meet halfway. I'm going to give it a 5. So, like, the back half is a 0, front half is a 5. But anyway, final thoughts. Should you get this? If you like Transformers and you liked Rise of the Beast, or you like the Bumblebee movie series, then I say absolutely go for it. I like it. I didn't hesitate picking it up because it was so rare last time, and the KO I had was broken. I was tired of having a broken SS102 Optimus Prime. So, sorry if you keep hearing every once in a while that sound. I'm still recovering from a little cold. But yeah, get this. It's great. The upgrade kits that are out for it, in my personal opinion, are not worth it. They cost more than the figure. The upgrade kit, I believe, is like $50, which is madness. So honestly, just get the figure, repaint it if you want to. I've stopped repainting the figures, and just enjoy it. It's a great display piece, that's for sure. And if you like Optimus Prime, then you'll like this figure. I have him displayed with Concept Megatron, Bumblebee Skywarp, Bumblebee Shockwave, and ROTB Bumblebee, which you'll see a review for the Concept Megatron, Skywarp, and Shockwave eventually. But yeah, that's about it. Great figure. Truck mode sucks. Paint job could be a little more. Paint in some places is confusing, but hey, that's okay. I like it. I like it. I think he's cool. But without further ado, that was the review and overlook of the StudioSeries 102 Transformers Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime. And one last thing, in case y'all want to see it, which I just always leave these things in the box. But and it won't come out. Hold on. There you go. So it also comes with the feigned background base, which is the Street Festival stakeout in Peru. And also comes with instructions. Don't use this piece of shit. Just go to emgo's channel and watch one of his just transform it videos. You know how to transform it better with watching one of those. And also the transformation on that is not hard at all. But that is it. Like I said, that is my review and overlook of Transformers StudioSeries 102 Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime. And I will catch y'all. This is Dominic of DominicsMixes and more on YouTube. Please consider subscribing. Post notifications are completely optional, but subscribing would help me out a whole bunch. So, without further ado, I am Dominic, signing off. Goodbye!